Hello, everybody. Welcome to this stream. I was just on mute. Classic Zoom error there. Thank you so much for joining us for this first look at Samuki, right? My name is Dan, and I am from the Cryptoverse, and I am so proud to have several of the team here from Samuki joining me on this stream. We'll get them all in due time. We have with us Lenny, Omar, and Chewy. Let's say hi to these guys. Let's have a look.
Hi everybody. Glad to be here. Actually, introduce Samuki.
Let's get you on the screen, Lenny.
Get going, everybody. There we are. How's it going, guys?
Hi, thank you. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. And here is Omar too.
Yeah, what's up, guys? How's it going? We're here to, have some fun, play some Samuki, get it going, show you guys how it rolls.
No, thank you so much, guys, for joining us today. We're really excited to have you all on the stream with us today. So we're streaming this live to YouTube and to Twitter. So isn't that great to begin with, right? Technology. If anyone wants to leave a question, then just put it in the chat and we'll try to answer it. Before we get started, I just wanted to give you all a quick overview of Cryptoverse Experiences, right? So Cryptoverse Experiences, for all intensive purposes, is Cryptoverse's version of the App Store, right? It's the Steam of blockchain is what we're going for. So it's a platform that allows you to access, to play, to get involved in all these different experiences built on Cryptoverse. So the dev team, I promise you, the dev team are hard at work on building the Cryptoverse. So we were like, we need to give our brilliant community something to do now. So we're working with various third-party developers, content creators, landowners to bring you something to enter the Cryptoverse as soon as possible. So we'll have plenty of different experiences coming. We've got plenty in development as we speak. At the moment, we've got a live music venue coming with a really popular music artist that's coming out soon. We obviously have the space mining simulator Asterism in the works as well. I'm not going to give you a release date here, but Q4 is what the guys are telling me. Q4 for Asterism, that's coming out too. There's even more that I can't announce just now, but actually the next announcement for Cryptoverse Experiences will be this week. So keep an eye on your Twitters. Sound like an old person there. On Twitter and social media, you'll see what the next experience coming to Cryptoverse Experiences is this week. So thank you very much. So I'll stop talking soon, I promise. But our goal here is essentially to have this amazing library of content, of awesome experiences that everyone can access and that developers and content creators have built as well. So look, if you guys, our community, if you've got land and you want to develop something, there'll be a form on Cryptoverse Experiences on the landing page where you can submit your proposal and we can work with you as well. So like I said, the team is very, very hard at work at building creation tools for you guys as well. So if you want to hear more about how we're making it easy for the community to develop in Cryptoverse, what I would suggest you do is check out our podcast that's dropping next week. I can exclusively reveal the title as well. It's called Making a Metaverse. So please do check it out. I've just received the final cut, and co-founder Robbie Cochran talks for like an hour straight. So please do check it out. So yeah, we're really excited to bring you Cryptoverse Experiences and give you some fun things to do in the Cryptoverse. I'm going to hand it over to Samuki now so they can start telling us about what it is they're doing. So let's see if we can actually do that.
For sure. Well, first of all, I just want to say thank you for having us here today and this amazing opportunity to talk to your community and talk about what we've got going on and this amazing, partnership that we've been kind of working on over the last little bit. So I am Chewy. I am one of the members of the Samuki team. We have a couple of our other members here as well. We've got Lenny and we've got Omar. Basically, we've been working on putting together Samuki, which is a full-on game that we've built out. It's got over 100 different levels in it, 1.5 million square meters, and you've got some swords, some action, and a bunch of different creatures to try and slay and make your way through. I know Omar has been setting himself up so that he can stream some gameplay and stuff today. And Lenny's also joined us to kind of go over things as well. So yeah, I don't know. Omar, what do you think, bud? How you doing today?
Yeah, I'm doing pretty great. I'm just having a few problems. You know, I hopped in to the office, you know, just logging into everything on the PC, so that's why my camera was off. But you know, we're chilling. There's a lot of things to talk about. I've been talking about Samuki for the past couple of months, man. It's been going crazy. You know, it's popping. And basically, we've been having a lot of fun talking about this project, man. Just the gameplay in general, the way you're able to use different tactics in the game, the way you're able to go through different levels is beautiful. And then, you know, adding multiplayer mode on top of all of that just took a level.
It definitely did. It definitely did. I think we should talk about kind of where we are so far, right? Because I know this is the first time that we're introducing the game to the the Cryptoverse and the whole YouTube community. So do you want to kind of talk about like where we are with the mint and stuff so far, and like when we're going to be opening the mint, Lenny?
All right. So when we will be opening the mint, it's little too early to say, and we will say that towards the end of this live stream.
I like
right?
it.
Not right now, but we stopped the mint because we created a partnership with Amazing Cryptoverse, and that's opening whole new possibilities. But where Samuki is standing right now is that we launched the multiplayer game. We are playing with the testing of the mobile app. That question pops up right now on the chat. When mobile app, so I can release that few people have it in the testing right now, so it's already there, just in testing stage, actually pending. The play to earn function actually of Samuki will be done, let's just say, within this month. So that's pretty incredible as well. So let's just say that Samuki is the amazing project who launch a roadmap and then scrape the roadmap and delivering everything sooner than it was mentioned before.
Yeah, definitely a different approach for sure.
Yeah, very different approach. That's the only project I think what I know who launched that something will be launched Q4 and launching it early Q3, right? And opposite. So everything's different. Everything sooner than expected.
Definitely.
You guys are one of the only, I guess, projects that I've seen that kind of have built your. You've created this great art and great NFT series, and then actually you're doing something with it as well. So I see a lot of other projects in the space where they'll put out this great series of art and great NFTs, and they'll say, right. Utility coming, in the next, we won't say when, but you guys are actually kind of following through with that utility by bringing out this great game pretty quickly, right?
Yeah, it's definitely a different approach. You are right that the other way is definitely more predominant. But yeah, the team over here definitely took the time, for a very long time to build and be very quiet about things in the background, and then be totally 1000% ready when we launch. Right? I know when we first put out the collection and people took a look at it, they were almost kind of hesitant to believe that we could have so much done and ready to go with the mint being as low as it was and so on and so forth. And when the first round of mints went out and we dropped the game to everybody, I think it kind of blew their mind. I think they were like, huh? And we were like, so as soon as you guys are ready, we're ready for the next phase too, right? So we've just really been like, working as hard as we can to, like Lenny said, either make sure that we're delivering on our promises or coming in early on our promises and ahead of time for our community and for the community that's coming in as well, right? Because we just want to give you guys a fun and interactive experience and not just have you, sit around and wait for the next 3 years, right? So the quicker we can give you guys something, the faster we can all move forward and continue to build it, right? So updates and additions and so on and so forth. We're 1,000% into all of that stuff, but we wanted to make sure that we had a base product for everybody to jump in and have some fun right away. So yeah, it's been good.
Very true, actually.
It's been awesome, man. It's been an awesome journey.
It really has.
It's been a journey, honestly.
And I was going to say, sorry.
I can't wait to
talk at the same time there. I was going to say,
good,
for such an early stage of the journey, it's funny to see how far we really are, right? Like I know we've got a lot, sitting in the background and being worked on or kind of ready to release and so on and so forth. But I mean, it was really nice to have this opportunity to, to partner with Cryptoverse and to come and talk with all of you guys and really make this stuff happen. So we've kind of just, been able to hold off for a minute, and instead of going too far ahead of schedule, we got to, relax for a second, put the brakes on, let everybody settle into the multiplayer and so on and so forth. And then it gave us time to come over here and introduce this to everybody and your community as well. So I think every step of the way has been, a huge building experience, and we keep just, pushing forward and growing. So that's what this is all about, right? Is bonding and growing these communities, right? So happy to be here.
100%. And I will start dropping little surprises over here. Rollerball asking when we will go away from Ethereum gas fees. I do agree the Ethereum gas fees are sometimes incredibly crazy and useless. And I will just drop something that, let's say in September, you will have secondary option without the gas fees. Let's just say that.
That's an honest answer there, Lenny. Can you share more information, or is that purposely vague?
I can just share that something is coming which will discontinue, or second option will be created. You still will have the Ethereum part, but in September something extra will come where Ethereum part will be cut, and you will be able to purchase Samuki without the gas fees.
I see. I'm sure that makes sense to a lot of people in here.
You can't give too much. I like it. Lenny's good at holding back just enough, right? There's things in the works. We're just not ready to fully release them at this point, right? But I think that kind of goes for everybody, right? We all sort of, try and work on as much as we can and give you guys as much information without also shooting ourselves in the foot at the same time, right? So this is what we can give you, and we hope it's just enough, right? So
look at the replies on the chat. Let's be honest. The reply was enough. Surprise.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
It definitely seems like people are happy. So, Dan, what do you think of Samuki?
I love Samuki, so I love what you guys are doing. Like I said, I like that you guys have got some actual game behind it all as well. It's not kind of just, you're not doing a lot of talk. You've actually got something to back it up as well that's coming that people can play. We are really excited to have you in the Cryptoverse as our first experience. As we've got this wonderful roadmap of things coming out, but what an achievement it is for you guys to be the first, right? So this is ground zero for the blockchain of Steam essentially. So I'm super excited to have you guys on. The game looks fantastic, and I'm looking forward to demoing it today. So I'm sure everybody else is looking forward to seeing it as well, and then getting their hands on it as well when we release the free mint date, which everyone's waiting for, end of the stream. So you've got to stick around to the end, and we'll show you the end. Yeah, we'll show you at the end. We'll also have some competitions coming out in the next week as well, to promote the launch as well. And obviously, there's also the Gleam competition that is going live as well. Very, very shortly. That's still live at the moment because you can still win a Samuki starter pack, which includes a rare Samuki NFT, rare weapon, and $50 cash, which I'd love to win. Unfortunately, I can't enter, but I'd love $50 cash. To be honest with you, that'd be awesome.
Yeah,
can't go wrong with $50, right?
and the sad thing is, none three of us actually, including Omar, four of us can't actually enter, right? Which is a sad thing.
It's always fun being on this side, right? Go!
I've actually created several fake accounts, guys, to make sure I win that starter pack. So let's see.
Wait. Okay, Chewy, we need to start checking the other accounts.
That's it. No Batmans allowed. There will be no Batmans. Any Batmans will be disqualified. So just know this.
Okay, guys, we have a question in the chat about Samuki token and Cryptoverse token, how that will work. So from my side, I can actually say that Cryptoverse token is totally separate from Samuki token, right? It's two different ecosystems. Dan can talk more on the Cryptoverse token, but Cryptoverse token, the CGG, it basically look aftering on the Cryptoverse itself. Samuki token, which will be called Zeus token, will be basically play to earn token. So when you play the game, you will earn this token for playing the game, right? And then you will be able to exchange it for XYZ or keep it and grow it. Also, Samuki implementing staking. For the staking, again, you will earn the Zeus token and have it there. But the Zeus token and CGG token are totally separate two tokens, not connected at all. We might figure it out in the future, some staking function together, but now I'm running just ahead.
Yeah, that's a great point, Lenny. And with the CGG side of things, as the Cryptoverse itself gets closer to launch, we'll have more information on how we integrate everything together nicely. So let me just get Omar back on the screen. Hi, welcome back, Omar.
Yeah, I'm ready, but I'm just having some permission problems. So I'm just gonna let my IT guy fix it real quick, close up my camera, and it's gonna take like 2 minutes and get that all set up because I'm doing it on the iMac, and apparently the iMac does only give me administrator permission. So we're having some fun right here. But I'm listening in. What's up, guys?
What I'll do in the meantime, guys, is I'll share you what Samuki is looking like from kind of from the web side of things on Cryptoverse. So let me just get that on the screen to give you an idea of how that looks.
I just noticed we never coordinated this or anything, but it turned into a gray shirt kind of morning, eh? Did you notice that? Every single one of us showed up with a gray shirt on.
All right, we're doing well, actually. Yeah,
I just noticed it. I'm like, oh, okay.
This isn't gray, man.
It's a gray kind of a day, eh? All right, perfect.
I mean, I see you got the polos.
Guys, I will continue answering the questions in the chat, yeah?
Go for it, man.
Are we able to use Samuki NFTs as user avatars? Yes. In probably next to next update, yes. The actual NFT will be your avatar in the game. Will Samuki have more utility besides gaming? Oh, hell yeah, I just mentioned it. So we have gaming, we have staking. Already you have more utility over there, and more is actually coming.
A lot more is coming.
Far, far more, yeah. Okay, we'll be... Yes, the token for Samuki, Zeus token, will be on the mobile app as well because it's the game will be played to earn. So anytime you play the game on desktop or mobile, you will earn the token.
Just to add to the question on will Samuki NFTs be available as a user avatar? Again, that's something we'll be building into the Cryptoverse. So we want obviously people to be able to use their different avatars and NFTs from the world essentially in Cryptoverse. We actually do cover this topic in a bit of detail in the upcoming podcast, so I don't want to spoil that chat right here. But yeah, the idea is eventually that you can walk around in the Cryptoverse as your Samuki character for sure.
Perfection. Now, for staking, how many Samukis NFTs do you need for staking? Honestly, for staking, you need only one NFT, but obviously, if you have more than one, you will earn more, right? So more NFTs you have, you earning more from staking, but in general, you need only one. Same like for the game playing, you need only one NFT.
See, Lenny, before you move on, because I could see it, you're ready to move on. Now, for the staking side of things, what you guys should know is that there is a tiered system to the staking. So
Yep.
depending on whether you have a common, uncommon, an epic or a legendary or so on and so forth, the rewards from the staking will reflect the classification of your NFT. So we will have a breakdown and a sheet at a later date of exactly the percentages. So like what your commons will get you, what your epics would get you, and so on and so forth, right? So when you are either minting or buying off a secondary and stuff, just know that the classifications like of rarities, like I was just saying, will actually come into effect in future parts. So with the staking side of things, that is something to take into account, and the higher classifications will give you higher staking rewards. So just keep that in mind. Sorry, Lenny, go for it, bud.
Yep.
Lenny is a question answering machine.
Yes, I just wanted that one, like, because that's one that we really haven't touched on, like in really any aspect, right? So I really wanted to make sure that one got hammered home, because the staking is a huge factor to this, right? Like, I mean, when you start collecting, 20, 30, 50 Samukis, I mean, you're not going to play with every single character on a daily basis, right? So at least knowing that the bag that you're holding will get you something, and that the different classifications kind of make sense. It helps with those secondary buys as well. So I just wanted to make sure that everybody had that bit of information. So go for it.
One more picked up question from the chat. When do we get to experience it? Now, if you mean the game, you can play the game right away.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
If you mean the staking, it will come within this month, right?
Yeah, the token development is pretty much done and ready to go. We're just, dotting our I's and crossing our T's, as we like to say, right? And because we have been ahead of schedule with things, we want to make sure the most vital piece to any puzzle is going to be your token launch, right? So we want to make sure that out of anything, that token is 1000% dialed in and ready to go before we start launching something and giving you guys rewards and so on and so forth, right? So just be patient with us, and like we said, we do have a lot of updates coming this month. I know we've got the leaderboards ready to go. I know we were kind of talking behind the scenes about like the clan, like we want to start implementing clan battles and so on and so forth. So, I mean, over the next month, you guys are going to see quite a few updates, quite a few new little pieces being added to the websites, and, just trying to give you guys as much of an immersive, interactive experience as possible, right? So, yeah.
Now, guys, we have even... I don't want to say this month, but soon we will have amazing merchandise actually for Samuki as well. T-shirts, I think bikinis, jumpers, face masks, everything will be there. Now,
on the merch side of things, we should have samples up within the next, like, I'd say, couple weeks. Give us a couple weeks to make sure that things are looking good. But we should have the basic things, right? Like your hoodies, your t-shirts, that kind of stuff. Those things, sample wise, will be up very soon. And then, like Lenny touched on there, we're working on the face masks, and we'll go crazy. If you guys want some Samuki bikinis, whatever you need. You want some socks? We got you. No problem. We'll make it happen.
We got
right?
everything.
So just give us some time, and we'll get that merch up there.
Now, the Wolf Slayer and Uncle Tom, I think then answer that question. You will be able to use Samuki character and walk around Cryptoverse. So I think that answered that question from you.
So that is obviously the plan, to be able to choose different avatars from different projects and bring it into the Cryptoverse. Of course, I think there'll be like a bit of community deciding as well on that. So obviously the idea behind the Cryptoverse is that it's decentralized. So what can happen and what cannot happen, essentially and eventually will be decided by the people that are in the world itself. Crypto Monk asks a question, Lenny and Chewy, that I'm sure will be good to get your feedback on. What is the token utility? Why would anyone want to hodl or buy the token?
Go for it, Lenny.
Okay, so first of all, the Zeus token is a play-to-earn token, but with some very interesting utility actually, which will be published with the launch of the token. We have a lot ready over there. We finishing some final touches actually on it. It's not just play-to-earn token. It's not just staking reward. More is there. Please bear with us. Once we launch the token, all details will be revealed.
There you go. Yeah, you've got it there directly from Lenny himself. I think we are ready, guys, to go into to look at the Samuki game. So what we've all been waiting for. Omar, tell us that we're ready.
I am ready. I'm ready, dude. I had to turn off my screen, got the IT guy to fix it up, and we're definitely going forward. So there was something going on that was weird, but everything's well and connected, and I can't wait to show you guys what's going to happen. So, Chewy, are we ready to destroy this game or not?
Oh, I can't wait to see it, bud. I was just looking at that one question there, and it just keeps sticking in my head from Rollerball, a mankini. And I mean, Roller, if that's what you're after for merch, if you want a mankini, we can make that happen just for you. No problem. Mankini will be put in the works. Okay.
Yeah. So one more question popping over here about. There's not for Cryptoverse. So then, when Cryptoverse will release vehicles?
So Cryptoverse obviously is in development right now. We'll have a big development update coming in a couple of weeks, actually, that you'll be able to see exactly what we're doing. We try to schedule it out on a regular basis. So
we need Cybertruck.
So we do have a plan to do kind of a vehicle showcase later in Q4, if I'm looking at my timelines. So that is not an official announcement, but more information on vehicles in the Cryptoverse is expected to drop in around sort of Q4. So keep your eyes open for that, guys.
Okay, Cybertruck is coming or no? Yes or no? Question.
What's the question? That one?
Cybertruck is coming.
Yeah, Cybertruck is coming. Yeah, of course.
There you go. Awesome.
And just to further add to your bikini chat, actually, I've just been looking at some designs early this morning at some Cryptoverse / Chain Guardian bikinis. I'm not even joking, guys. We are bringing out some bikinis and some fantastic swimwear that is you'll all get to see again in a couple of weeks when we attend New York Fashion Week. So that is a plug for that. We're going to be at New York Fashion Week, and we have some exciting stuff.
Joey, sweaty Yetis need to go there because you already have bikini, right?
Oh, that's it. We're already ready. But I think Uncle Tom, not financial advice or anything, but he might have the right idea. It is time to buy into waxing shop stocks. Okay, so not financial advice, guys, but with all these bikinis, mankinis, and everything else coming, those I can't even say that, wax shop stocks might start rising. So you can thank all these amazing people here later, but for now we'll get into some gameplay for y'all.
Yeah.
Never
Okay,
know.
last question before gameplay. Dan, can you answer the question about the Samuki land in Cryptoverse?
Yeah, of course. Let me just see. Can you guys see my screen actually at all?
Yeah.
Is that working? So you can see it on a browser, yeah? So as you can see, this is what Cryptoverse Experiences looks like on actually on our website when it releases. So if we click into Samuki, for example, what we'll see a description of the game, a video, etc. What you'll be able to see is where it is based as well. So you'll see the zone it's in, what type of land it's in, and you can actually see where you'll be able to find it in the Cryptoverse. You can also see obviously the system requirements and more awesome information. We'll also have reviews and launches and stuff as well that you can find. So I just wanted to show you how this was shaping up as well. You can see Asterism is already on there ready to get hyped. So I just wanted to show you guys that right now.
Okay, Dan, I think the screen didn't show on YouTube. I'm receiving some comments on that.
Yeah, I also didn't really fully show for me. It showed for a second and disappeared. So
wicked. Well, that is, just imagine what I was saying. Like you just imagine how good that looks.
I did. I was listening into details. I was like,
technical issues, guys. We using Restream first time, so yeah.
Yeah. And I'm going to say, Dan, the level of description was absolutely amazing. So like, I just kind of closed my eyes for a minute. I visualized everything you had said. And I mean, to me, it's going to be absolutely epic. So I can't wait. Just saying.
Yeah. So the main thing I think I was answering there anyway was that Samuki is located in the entertainment district in Cryptoverse. So whilst you'll be able to play this right now, sort of via Cryptoverse, when Cryptoverse launches, it will be kind of recreated one-to-one in the area that it's selected in. So yeah, so there is a place for Samuki in the Cryptoverse. And just finally, Vice and Gaming, will the gameplay be like GTA 5 on Cryptoverse? We're thinking more like GTA kind of 10 is the vibes we're going for.
Same thing what I was thinking right now.
No, obviously, we're very ambitious, and GTA is a great way to think about a metaverse, right? But what if a metaverse was? What if GTA was owned by the people and not by Rockstar, and ours is going to be owned by the people, right? So you guys get to choose what goes on. So I think we're ready then, Imar, are we? You have to just let me know when you're ready to share your screen. We'll put you on the main stage.
All right, you want to put me on the main stage? All right, let me open the Samuki up because it's going to start slowing down the PC, even though this is an i9. But we got a lot of things open. We got Discord.
Guys, I will go away for a few minutes, but I'll be back to check the stream. All right?
All right, let's do it. Let's do it here. I'm going to open it right now. Make it load. Okay, it loaded. It's going to have to connect with my wallet real quick, and let's get it going. All right. Connect.
Yeah, I think you did hit on a pretty good point there, Elmar. Like, everybody needs to keep in mind that the game is in like very early stages, right, of release. So I mean, like, we're giving you guys the essentially the alpha version here, right? So it is a lot to be dropping in basically bare bones stages, right? So as we move forward, the game is going to obviously become optimized and so on and so forth. So I mean, we are working our best to make sure that everything runs on absolutely every device platform. You guys have the opportunity to stream this out and really take advantage of what's here. But you've got to really understand that this is alpha, right? So it's like this is something that most people wouldn't get access to, right? So please bear with us, and you know what I mean. We're doing the best we possibly can to give you guys the best experience possible, right? So I know the team behind the scenes is working tirelessly, to make sure that the
24/7.
optimization and that mobile version comes out as soon as possible, right? So, yeah, just wanted to kind of touch on that before we move forward.
All right. Well, basically, I mean, everything you said, man, is actually beautiful. The team has been like nonstop effort. They've been putting in all their time in for the Samuki. They've been going crazy. I mean, I think we're ready to show what we've created, and like just keep in mind that it is an alpha. It's beautiful, man. Let's do it. I'm gonna start sharing my screen, see how that goes, and get it going. But you want to join in with me or no? Chewy.
I think you're going to stream it. We're going to sit here and do some commentary, and we'll talk about what's going on. And
All right.
you know what I mean? We'll make it happen. That way they've only got one stream to watch, and nice and clean and simple for them, right?
All right. I think I have to reset my browser real quick. I'll hop right in because I just have to give it access. Also, dude, Max, so much access. Pretty crazy. All right. Well, I'll hop right back in. Give me a second, and I'll be right back, guys.
We just to let you guys know, we're all going to be judging your skills, Omar, how you do, you know. So it's very important.
I'm really good, man. I'm professional. I'm kidding.
We've got a couple community members that have kind of gone over and above, right? Like we've got a lot of, you know, the work side of things and you know, like to sit down and really get to play. Like I find my time of games, I love to play games, whether it be, you know, Samuki or like Call of Duty or whatever it may be. I've been a gamer forever and a day, right? So it's funny when you come into this space and it draws you in from gaming and you want to play, but you got so much work to do as well. You just don't get time to go and run around and slice and dice as much as you want to, right? So it's been nice to have community members like we do that are so engaged with the game and dropping clips and so on and so forth. Because I mean, I have seen some gameplay from some of the community members that I was just absolutely blown away by, right? I know Renee, for one, he blew through the first, I think, 10 rounds in no time flat. Some of the clips that I had seen was, you know, just mind-blowing. And I'm over here going, I want to play more. Can I get in there and slice some more? So, you know, like it's one of those things, right? I want to say thank you to all the community members that do, you know, take the time to drop those clips on Twitter, drop them into our Discords and, you know, just all over the place, not only for our own personal enjoyment, but for everybody else to, you know, take a look at what's going on behind the scenes as well, right? Because I know with the access, right, you have to have a Samuki to gain access to it. So it's nice to be able to get those clips, see what's going on, and know that when you are purchasing into the project, there is something behind that button, right? So yeah, I wanted to say thank you to everybody for all the clips, streams, and just interaction as a community in general, right? You guys have been absolutely amazing. So thank you guys for everything.
Chewy, you are absolutely right, actually. And I will mention right now on the stream one thing. When all of us from Samuki over here, when we talking with our developers, right? The developers saying one thing. The aim for Samuki is to become the best play-to-earn blockchain game ever. It's only about support us, mint out all the Samukis, and what will be delivered is even more than we launching on the roadmap. We will listen to the community. Whatever the community will say will be implemented in the Samuki and in the ecosystem. It will be a bomb. We just want the community to support us, continue minting, continue posting the content on social media, and we will deliver the best game ever.
I mean, that's definitely the aim. That's definitely a goal. And I do see that happening because what we have is beautiful. And I guess the people are getting impatient. So let's show them what's going on behind the scenes. All right, I'm going to share my screen.
Yeah, before they start pulling out their swords over there in the comment stream, and things get a little slicey and dicey in here. Please, Omar, save us!
Well,
Save us!
I mean, I'm in the game. I'm going in single player.
Okay.
So can you guys see my screen? Is it showing or?
Oh, hell yeah. It's showing. It's
All right,
working.
that's awesome. It's awesome. It's loading. Let's see. Should do a multiplayer lobby, get everyone to hop in, have some fun with us. You guys have some Samukis.
Yeah, the multiplayer side of things is definitely cool. When you're running around slicing and dicing with your buddies, I really think that's a super cool aspect that we've already got in there.
Yep. In the multiplayer, actually, guys, you can create your own room. You send the room to your buddies, then they can join it. Right over here, what you're seeing right now. Okay, the gameplay is totally smooth.
Yeah,
but
it's
we have a
super
live stream
choppy
over here, so it's not really 100% smooth. But we already put 4 different swords in the game, so you can pick them up. Yes, the blue one is my favorite too. And with the blue sword, basically, you start slicing, dicing all the demons. It's really fun to play.
It's really choppy coming through the stream, though.
Wait, is it choppy?
Yeah, it's choppy.
It's
So
choppy.
It's got
The
less
footage?
frame. The streaming has got less frames actually than the game.
All right, wait, let me quit Discord real quick. I hear myself dying.
Okay, guys, now you can see all Omar desktop. Yeah?
It's okay, it's my work desktop. It's okay, I'm taking the green one this time. The demon's falling,
Get to the choppy.
What about now? Is it better?
A
It's a little
bit.
hard to hear you guys.
Little bit better, but I think the streaming still got different frames per second is different than in live.
Definitely. Imagine playing
All
like
right,
that. Oh, yeah.
I need to mute the music if there's a way to mute it.
No,
Is there?
I don't think
Okay,
so.
there's no way to mute the music.
Yeah, still very choppy.
All right, well, let me see here. Okay.
But guys, trust me, try the game yourself. It's not choppy when you play it yourself. It's choppy because of the live stream.
I'll stop streaming and stream again here. Let me stop the stream real quick.
Yeah, try that.
Can I do it one more time?
We can't get it to stream clear. Can we just pull up some clips that are there and see if like the clips will show through better? Like I know we've got a bunch of clips on like the Twitter side of things and so on and so forth, right? Like maybe that'll stream through a little bit cleaner.
Let me know now if you guys see it better.
No, it's still choppy. Still choppy the stream.
Yeah, super chop.
It's still choppy?
Yeah,
Yep.
that was my problem this morning. Because it plays clean, and then the minute you go and stream and then through the stream while we're talking and everything, it's just I don't have the setup for it.
Yeah.
All right, well let me switch Wi-Fi's, put something a little bit faster for you guys.
Okay. In the meantime, I will answer some questions. Yeah, thank you. The swords really gorgeous, but more it's coming because we do have actually additional collectible, which is 10,000 swords, which is ready. And we just thinking right now when we will launch it, but it's 10,000 different swords, game ready. And each sword's got basically different power, different capability. And it will not be just the swords. Eventually, you will be able to buy NFT, for example, for your dress, basically for your character. Again, it will have different capability. Then you will have the swords. Eventually, basically, you will be able to buy different NFTs to increase power on your character in the game. So it will be NFT on top of the NFT, basically, to improve it, right?
The same as you would with any other game, just in NFT form, right? So think of it like you're playing anything else. You're going to buy additional skins. You're going to get upgraded weapons, so on and so forth, to continue to build out your character and build up your chances of making it through a little bit easier, right? Like I think Lenny did touch on a really good point there, the sword collection, right? Now you'll notice when Omar was trying to stream there, and it was a little choppy, but you could notice that the swords are smaller swords, right? He's holding it with one hand, he's kind of running through with it, right? Those are some of the smaller swords. They're like there's different weapons and classifications, right? So some of the swords are going to swing faster, less damage, but they move quick, right? So then you've got bigger weaponry that it swings a lot slower, but it hits a lot harder, right? So like the different upgrades and stuff is going to really depend on your play style, like the way you're looking to make it through the maps. There's spells and different weapons and stuff that you can use. So there's not only swords and stuff, right? Like there's quite a few different aspects to it, and I think in the end it's really going to come down to each individual player, right? I know some of us are definitely going to be that ninja style, right? Slice, dice, and leave nothing in our path. But I think the spells and like the incantations, if you will, are definitely a big factor as well. Because when you get into some of those situations, there's quite a few different characters. There's fireballs flying at you. You've got like the smaller, like quicker characters, and then you've got some of those big slower but seriously damaging characters, right? So when you've got the spells and stuff that you can kind of keep them at a distance and sort of work yourself through, it's going to give you a bit more to work with, right? So make sure that when you are playing through that you're using everything to your advantage, right? Like try the different the different moves, the different strategies, and really find what works for you within the game, right? Because I think that's kind of the best part about these sort of games is there's no real definitive way to play through, right?
Yeah, and one more information actually on this for CryptoMonk is that you will not be able, as of now, to combine swords with the swords. But basically, you're combining sword with your Samuki NFT. And there, Samukis have 6 categories, right? Common, uncommon, rare, epic, legendary, etc., etc. And the swords basically will be similar categories. And then it really depends. So for example, if you have legendary Samuki and you will get legendary sword, then you're hitting a character which is more or less unbeatable.
Yes,
right?
That is a very good point.
So the combining swords, no, but it's a combining sword with the Samuki. And depends on your category basically, and then the power of the sword itself, what capability it has, and it will combine into the character.
Very good point. Yeah, so like if you had a common Samuki, but then you had a legendary sword, that thing would still be a very,
very, very high actually, and you will slice and dice like
you just got to watch how many hits you're taking and so on and so forth, right? So like you've really got a bunch of things to take into account. And then we were also talking on the back end, and I know it's been brought up quite a few times, if we will be implementing like skin rentals and so on and so forth, so you guys can rent out your Samukis and give people access to the game and earn yourself another revenue stream, right? And that will definitely be coming. So you've got like a cabinet, right? Like with your characters, your swords, your so on and so forth, right? you will be able to rent out those pieces in the future as well, so that you can have, just other ways to bring in revenue streams, right? Because at the end of the day, there's only 20,000 total Samukis in the collection, right? I know that sounds big to some, but in the gaming world, that's very small and limited access, right? So when you're talking 20,000 total access, the ability to be able to rent those out and sort of set yourself up for new revenue streams, maybe like either to friends, community members, whatever it may be. It's just a cool option to add in and sort of look forward to in the future as well. So I just wanted to make sure that was kind of covered.
Yep.
And that point had been brought up enough times that we definitely took it into account. We heard what the community had said, and we just wanted to make sure that you guys knew we are definitely toiling away on making that one happen for you guys as well.
Nice. Thank you for that, Chewy. I think we are ready to go back in and have a little look at the video again. What we're going to do is just switch off our cameras, and then that might give us a little bit more technical push, less lag. So I'm going to switch my camera off as well, and we'll let Omar take the reins, right?
Okay. One more question before Omar takes the reins. Yeah.
Yeah.
This, I think, is a good one. How to purchase a rare Samuki? How to identify them? So if you really want to purchase only rare Samuki, so you really can't go on the Samuki mint, because over there it's a random, right? But you can go on the secondary, which is on OpenSea. Over there you can find the rare one. The easiest way how to find it, always when you open the Samuki, you have categories written over there, and you can see category written over there. It will be rare or uncommon or common or legendary or epic, will be written there. So just open the Samuki and you will see all the details over there.
Yeah, the rarities are actually their own category in the traits, so you can just pull up the traits and all, like you said, all the different categories are there. Feel free to find yourself rares or epics, or try and grab yourself a legendary.
Yep.
There's a few of them out there.
Few legendaries are there. Yeah. Hey, by the way, hi Lady Crypto, how you doing?
All right, so we're going to turn some cameras off and see if we can get rid of this lag, I guess.
Let's do it. I'm going to turn off mine so I don't put the pressure, and let's go. Let's share the screen.
This is a blackout. This is a stream blackout.
No pressure, Omar. No pressure, bud.
I'm a creator room. So it's to join, it's Samuki. You just type in Samuki and you search for the room. Let's have some fun. All right, so it should be better now.
It's still a little choppy, but it is a little bit better. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit better, but still choppy.
Yeah.
Will Samuki NFTs be added on the Cryptoverse marketplace? Then, can you add secondary on your marketplace?
That is something we'll have to have a little conversation about in the future.
So the answer on the chat is yes. Cool.
That's a hardcore yes. So actually, what even though the stream is a little bit choppy, like we'll get some actual gameplay up after this stream as well, so everyone can see it in its full motion. You can all see how amazing the graphics are. Nobody is thinking that this is the frame rate, so don't worry about that. What I would ask, I've got a couple of questions on behalf of everybody as well. So what is the general progression of the game? Like, what is your objective? You dropped into the world. You're the Samuki warrior. What is your goal?
Our goal is to create really a best blockchain game.
What I mean, Lenny, sorry. I mean, like, when you're playing the game as a character, what is your objective as the player?
Yeah, so your objective as a player is obviously,
all.
like you can see, Omar is slicing down some of the guys, right? They're dropping coins and so on and so forth, right? You're going to collect your coins. That's going to give you health and mana and so on and so forth, right? And as you're going, basically, you're trying to collect up as much, coins and so on and so forth as you can through each level. There's over 100 different levels, so you're basically, trying to make it through the levels, upgrade your character, and battle down as many demons as possible. In
How many levels are there now?
Sense of it, right?
How many
As
levels
of
do you
now, it's
have at the
100
moment?
levels, but that 100 levels will still expand once we grow with the game, right? It's not like fixed that forever it will be 100 levels. As of now, it's 100 levels and more will come.
Yeah. And then like plus the multiplayer side of it as well, right? So there's like a bunch of different ways to play through. Lenny, have we released the full 100 levels, or have we still kept it capped at the 10 as of right now?
No, right now the 100 levels is there.
Okay. So
Yep.
you guys got access to 100 levels as of now, and you've also got access to the multiplayer. And like we were saying, the scoreboards are coming, clan battles are coming, we've got weapons coming. We've got merch coming. The mobile is like literally being tested as we speak. The tokens around the corner. Everything is pretty much like there and ready to go, right? So,
What's over there right now? Let's mention in detail. So we have 100 available levels. We have multiplayer launched. We have the leaderboard over there already launched as well. You need 7 or more Samuki NFTs to actually play the multiplayer. The normal game you can play with 3 NFT, with even 1 NFT. Alpha versions also you have 3 NFT sorts added, and maximum is 100 players actually for now for multiplayer. Right on the website, actually samuki.vip, you have beautiful list. It's called README. Actually, is near the download. If you check it over there, you have all the details about how to install the game, what to do on Mac OS, because over there is a little different procedure than Windows, and also everything what the game include. All is there.
I'm going to just chuck some questions at you guys as well. So Crypto Monk has asked, are the levels persistent? So if someone gets to level 10, do they start at level 10 next time, or do they come back to the start?
No, you will start where you stop the game.
That's good. So that saves your progress.
Yeah, you can rest in between. Yes.
What I like is, what I want to see is somebody's try it from start to end without stopping. Is that what can we give someone to do that?
Sorry, once again, I didn't concentrate. I didn't hear the question.
That's okay.
Guys, so I'm slaying some demons.
Is it possible to run the game from start to finish without stopping?
No, I just am able to skip through, man. I told you I'm too good.
I will honestly say, I don't know I don't think so that anyone can finish in one go 100 levels. That will be kind of like, if you can achieve it, then wow, well done. But I think you will play continuously for a few weeks.
Okay. You mentioned there's 100 player multiplayer. How does that work? How do people get involved together?
Okay, sorry, I need to stop answering the other chats.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, sorry, I will switch it off because you can hear how it's beeping over here.
You are a popular guy, Lenny. No one can get away from that fact. No amount of turning your phone off is going to stop you being popular.
Yeah, you know how it is. I supposed to sleep by now, but I'm not. So yeah, I need to continue replying.
Oh shit, I died.
Is that game over? Do I see game over on the screen there?
Yeah, I died. I kind of was trying to avoid dying because my health was a little bit low.
How is the challenge of Samuki, guys? Then what is the challenge for players? Is it a tough game, or is it kind of easy to pick up, hard to master? How do you see that going?
All right, so I'm gonna stop sharing for a second and then go back in because my PC lagged a little bit. But I mean, I see it pretty challenging. Once you keep on going through those levels, the demons, get a little bit stronger. They definitely, have more damage to you, and you just have to stay stable and be able to control that feature. It's according to the type of tactics you learn. I'll reopen the stream in a second. Get it going again so you guys can see more. I just went into like the first two levels, but I can skim through like the first 2, 3, and then keep on going and show the map a little bit more while showing some features. And I think I picked up the heaviest sword, so I made it a little bit slower. And I mean, I don't think it was that choppy, right? Was it okay?
It was still pretty choppy, but I think it's just one of those things, really, that unfortunately, streaming sites, things like that, we'll have to have a little look at it in the future. But
Yeah.
you can see the quality of the graphics and the game already. Like it looks like you've obviously guys put so much work into it. I think that's very evident. It looks like there's a lot of different mechanics going on as well. So you can tell there's a lot of quality there. I think just even when it's choppy, I think people were quite excited about it.
Oh yeah, totally. I mean, definitely. I mean, I can see people want to check out the multiplayer mode. That was actually multiplayer mode. I'll try to get Chewy to hop in with me, and I'll stream that from my side, and basically, show you guys how multiplayer mode actually works, and then I'll, show some more fun. I think single player mode has a little bit different, more tactics. Multiplayer mode is a little bit easier, helpful. I think that's why the demons were a little bit stronger in that mode because I was alone and went through it by myself. So running through those levels wasn't easy, but changing the weapons, using the different types of mana magic. Like there's a utility book. I opened it up for a second. And basically with the utility book, you're able to upgrade, the type of tactics and different type of, let's say movement skills you want to use in the game. There's different types of weapons. There's different types. There's magic in the game. It's kind of one of my favorite parts. I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, so I love magic wherever it comes, wherever it goes. But I mean, it's definitely an experience. It's definitely fun, and it definitely was a higher level at home. So need to start off where I left off. But I'll go back into single player mode and I'll show it off to you guys if you guys want to check it out again. But I see some people have some questions. You need 7 NFTs for multiplayer game. You can win it in the solo. I don't understand. Like, you only need 7 NFTs for the multiplayer game. Am I right, Lenny?
Yeah, I think that's how it is. Yeah. Only for the multiplayer.
Actually, I think actually the other day I tried it. You have to have 7 NFTs, I think, to enter the whole game. I think so. I think there might be something going on.
Can you actually, guys, just explain to me and the rest of the community, like, how is it? Like, someone doesn't know anything about Samuki or Cryptoverse. How do you actually go from kind of not playing to playing? Like, what are the steps you need to take to get playing this game?
So you actually just need a Samuki NFT. You can okay, in simple way, you can put it that the Samuki NFT will be your key to open the game, right? Like if you buy the software online or some game, you will need a key basically, right, to open it because you bought the license. So the license key over here for this game is the Samuki NFT, right? Because it runs on blockchain. So buy few NFTs and then you can download the game, start playing the game, and eventually, even though you're playing afterwards, the game will pick up only one of your NFTs, the highest one, basically what you own in your wallet. But then because you have more, you will have staking implemented and you will utilize them as well. So it's good to buy more NFTs. Nothing will get wasted. All will have utility basically, and it will work. Chewy is back. Welcome, Chewy.
Welcome back, Chewy.
Yeah. I mean, sure, they kind of check out multiplayer mode, man. So you want to hop in, get multiplayer going, hop into the lobby. I'll make it as an open lobby to get more people in if they want to join in.
This one is brilliant. What happens when all the NFTs are purchased and more guys want to play? So guys,
it's a beautiful question. Yeah,
that's a beautiful question. What will happen? We limited the game with 20,000 players. If you go in the NFT world, 20,000 it's rather a lot, but in gaming world, 20,000 is absolutely nothing. It's zero. It's like it will get sold out. People will want to play. Now, what will happen? The NFT price will more or less, it will be on the community, but will go up. Are you willing to sell your NFT? Because, for example, you have 7, 10, 14 right now. Will you be able to sell one NFT so another player can join? Will be up to you. What you will sell the NFT, again, will be up to you. You can sell it for $1, you can sell it for $10,000, right? Total freedom. Samuki is not involved in that. It's all secondary sales. If no one will sell, no more players will come. So, all on the community.
Yep, I mean, that's a beautiful way to answer it. And basically, let's say, I mean, I see a few people I saw this. He was asking if it's collaboration mode, basically, or where's the question again? Multiplayer is a verse game or collaboration game or both. So basically, at the moment, it's a collaboration game where you guys both have to go through the levels, slice the demons, slay them, learn the utilities in the game. You learn, how to use the utility book, gain some mana, use the magic, the other powers that you have in the game. And moving forward, I think we're doing fight clubs. Remember when we discussed that a while ago on Twitter, Chewy, Nani? It was something we hosted in one of our old AMAs. So I guess the fight clubs were meant to be like clubs in general where we put everyone, like a group of clans together in a separate room. And basically they were able to go to the highest level they could and then compete with the other clans without spilling any secrets, because we're going to name them rubber duckies, and then we had other type of things. So all the clans are pretty funny. So that's something we're looking forward to in the future. Right now, it's just start off multiplayer collaborative game, go through the levels, have some fun, enjoy it, and let us know what you guys want in the Discord. I mean, so the team is working effortlessly 24/7 on this project, trying to get it going for you guys and trying to keep it entertaining and fun in the best way possible. So if you guys have any comments on the way you want to make it, you think it could be better or the way it could stand out than other games, I'd love to know. I'd actually love to know.
Yep. 100%. Join our Discord, actually. Start talking to us. Someone is always there. Uncle Tom, your answer is Dubai for Omar. Yeah, I'll just throw it there.
Wait, what's going on?
One thing I've got to add to this, guys. Once we launch, obviously, Samuki and Cryptoverse Experiences, we'll also be pushing out a bit of a competition for everyone to get involved in. So we'll share details of that after we go live with the mint. But essentially, we want everyone to kind of try it in the first week. We'll put in some, mega incentives in the background to get, we're thinking like a high score competition, or, a leaderboard type piece. Who can get the highest score from Cryptoverse or over at Samuki, and then we'll give away maybe we give away the bikini. I don't know.
We could definitely do a bikini.
Well,
I think one person.
I'm putting everything else on hold, and I am starting to slice and dice from here on out, and everybody else is going to have to just wait for me, okay? All my priorities are going towards winning this mankini, and that is it.
You're stuck to the mankini, right?
We just have 10 minutes left, guys, in the stream. I don't know if you want to try and stream again, Omar. Just give
I'll
it another
do it.
go.
I definitely got it. All right, let me run it. And basically, for the person that's asking if it's the same type of gameplay as Broken Bones, I'm not going to mention it here. It's a little bit different, something similar, but a little bit different, yeah. And we haven't reached that level yet.
Cryptoman, your answer is yes. You will be able to trade it. And what could be the gas fees for buying a rare Samuki? Okay, if you buy common or rare or legendary, the gas fees will be same. It really depends on the Ethereum network. We can't control that.
All right, so I'm going to share my screen, guys. Again, let's see.
Yeah, and that's actually a good point that Lenny just made. Gas fees and stuff are definitely out of our control. What I would suggest when you are purchasing is just make sure that you're checking the gas trackers, like, you know, look at the network and try and make sure that you're buying at the optimum time, right? Like if Gwei is sitting at 200, I mean, you know, you're going to get hit with a high gas fee, right? Try and let that Gwei drop down and get in when, you know, the time is right.
The gas fees is really moving a lot, actually. So even if you, for example, you see high gas fees, you just wait 5-10 minutes and it might change very rapidly.
Yeah, I know. I know for me personally, I've made a purchase of 7 of them, and I think it came through at I think it was like $20 or something like that for the total with gas and everything. Like somewhere in around there. I don't want to say 100%, but I think it was like somewhere in around that $20 mark. So it definitely wasn't bad. And I mean, that's gas and everything in, right? So I mean, yeah, I definitely wasn't crying about it when it happened. I think overall, I think you're probably like less than a 0.01 kind of a deal. Would you say, Lenny, for the?
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, it's definitely a good buy for 7 NFTs, right?
What I'm going to try, guys, I'm going to just try and remove some of you from the stream and just see if this speeds this up. Let me just give this a go, okay? You'll still be here. You'll still be here. You'll be. I'll get you back in. Right. Let's see. Just me and you, Omar.
All right, you guys can check it out. All right, everyone left. Sorry, I went a little crazy on the move.
Yeah. What we would definitely do, guys, is share some gameplay afterwards as well with a series of videos, because unfortunately the stream is a bit choppy, but you know, I've seen this. I can guarantee this is 200 FPS. Definitely not.
All right, so I can try closing my video if that makes it. Is it a little bit choppy or is it going pretty clean? Because it's clean for me.
No, it's a bit choppy. It's probably
it's actually choppy. Yep. Dude, I flew. All right, that's funny. It's glitching with my PC. Dude, this is an i9 running, so definitely, you know, it's not a light game, but it's a fun game. But since we got the streaming going on, I saw that for Restream, you kind of need to use the studio to be able to stream in a better way. So I guess the next time we do stream and show something, we can definitely go through Restream Studio and try it out because it uses OBS software. But I'm gonna turn off my video for a second, you know, let people enjoy the stream of the game, and I need to run away from these guys right here. All right. You know, should be a little bit better. I don't know if you guys saw that combo attack, but that was not easy.
No, it's looking good.
Yeah, I think the video kind of just puts a little bit of pressure onto it. So I'm going to run through the levels real quick, show some people what's going on. We got a huge pink sword. So let's go. I'll show you guys the map a little bit. And then we got a demon. Oh my god. So let him be. All right, so we're running through a map a little bit. I'm going to try to ignore as many demons as I can. I love the alienistic vibe that it got to it. Like, it's definitely like a little mushroom cloud or the metaverse. It's actually badass. The pinkish and yellowish vibe it gives is just beautiful.
What we're going to do, what we'll do, Omar, is we'll, because it is still a bit choppy, unfortunately. I think that must be for everyone else watching as well. I'm going to see if I can run a few videos on the stream right now so people can see actually how it does look. So if you want to jump out of that, we'll just continue the chat and I'll start playing some nice.
All right, let's do it. Let's definitely, get it going in a different way. I think everyone hopped out, right?
Yeah, they still exist. They still exist in the stream. Let's get them back in a second. But let me see if I can just play what I just got sent that I think looks fantastic, and you should get a really good idea, I think, everyone, of how it's shaping up and how it looks in reality. Because I think I was pretty impressed with this video. It's only like 5 seconds, but you can just get an idea, I think, of the. There we go. That is
over there. You can see how the game is actually smooth, and you can do magic. You don't need to just chop the demons. You can do magic in between when you don't want to chop them. And yeah, the game is really incredible, and the graphics are somewhere else.
Oh yeah, the graphics are beautiful. I mean, I was saying it's like a little cool, trippy base in general, has the mushroom pinkish and yellowish color vibe to it, which is a beautiful, beautiful mix in general. So going through that is like going on to an adventure. I'm sorry it was choppy, guys. It wasn't choppy from my side. I think it's choppy just because of the stream and the video. So next time we'll just stream from home on a gaming PC and, get it all going the best way possible. But
CryptoMonk, it's about the internet speed. It's not about that the game will not play on your PC. Personally, I'm playing on MacBook Air, which is terrible gaming laptop, actually, absolutely nightmare, and the game plays absolutely smooth.
I've actually streamed the gameplay on Discord before. It's really, really smooth, and in general, it has nothing to do with like the internet speed. Like, for example, I downloaded the game in 1 minute, 2 minutes. The internet's very fast over here, so it took 1 minute or 2 minutes to re-download again. But it has nothing to do with the speed, even when the Wi-Fi is off, because I was switching in between Wi-Fi's and then put it into fiber optics. But definitely, you can consider the PC, like your requirements, what it needs. Sometimes, I mean, asking the devs last time, Lenny, what did we decide? i5s, i7s, I think. When it comes to like what computer can handle, I guess, like a good gaming, I'd say an i5, i7, like any other game in general. And definitely streaming it, you're going to need some big boy toys in general and have some fun. Show it off to the people you want to, share it with.
People, when you start playing, even doesn't matter how long or anything, please take some screenshots or record some game, post it on Twitter or tag us over there or on different social media. Just explain what is Samuki, support us, actually share whatever you can about us. We will appreciate it. And I can actually say openly that if we see someone who really posting daily or a lot of content on Samuki, we will write your name and we will eventually award you with some extra bonus.
That's great. Guys, what I think all that's left for us to do is to reveal when when the free mint will open back up for everybody. Maybe Lenny, you want to do the honors? When will the free mint come back into force? When people can start playing this game, the Cryptoverse? This will coincide with the Cryptoverse experience launching as well.
In 4 days, on 19th, we will
4
reopen
days.
the mint.
Right, and we have a graphic here, guys, that you can see. So, you know, this is 60 frames per second. This graphic, this is saying exactly 19th of August at 3 o'clock UTC. The free mint will open. What does that mean exactly for everyone, Lenny?
I will explain this. Omar, jump on it, or Chewy. Come on, go for it.
All right, one sec. Sorry, I was like seeing the stream. It was like a little bit glitchy, I guess. What was your exact question again? Sorry, I didn't fully listen. I was
What
checking
Free
out the
mint
stream.
will mean.
What does the free mint mean for everybody when it opens up?
Oh, dude, what a free mint means. Okay, I didn't hear you guys. I heard female. I was like, what is that? I heard female. I was like, what does that mean? You know, I'm sorry. But basically a free mint, in my opinion, for like a project like this in general, the community that we built, the people that we have for it, I feel like this free mint is a giveaway in general. That's the best way I like to describe it. This is a giveaway to a beautiful game. If you like adventures, if you want to, you know, this is a play to earn game in the future. This is something we're looking forward to have fun with, and like to be able to involve other people and with as well. Like we added the multiplayer mode, which is something cool. And like I haven't really seen a free mint with a huge RPG game linked to it, and the way that has this type of quality, the graphics in general. Now I know the stream was choppy, but if you do play it yourselves and download the game, you'll see like it's actually beautiful. It's a beautiful game to play. It's something really nice to go through, and it's something. I mean, I'd play if I had like I'd be playing it 24/7 if I was able to. I'd be streaming right now on Twitch, but I'm really busy, work a lot. You know how it goes for this life, and definitely got a lot of things cooking in the background. We want to make this better and better for the community. So that's why we're saying hop into Discord. You guys have any comments, anything that you want to talk about, discuss. There's a lot of things in tune for Samukis, in tune for Samuki and Cryptoverse, and let's see where this goes forward. You know, it's going to be something. It's going to be a beautiful journey. This is going to grow and grow, and I can't wait to see this collection fully sell out, and then people wanting to be involved in the part of the gameplay in general in the beginning, because you know Samuki is not a small collection, and it's not a big collection too at the same time if you think about it. So a lot of opportunities, a lot of fun, and it's according to what you like to do.
Definitely. And I did notice the question come up again. If your character is like your NFT is your character within the game. As of right now, your NFT is your access to the game. As for the NFT, it is your PFP, so on and so forth. Like, I mean, feel free to use the art, and it will be incorporated down the road, right? So, yes, it will come into play. As of right now, it is a stock character that you use, and like in updates and so on and so forth moving forward, there will be, additional art added. So I hope that answers the question. But yeah, enjoy the NFTs, enjoy the art, and most of all, enjoy the game and get in there and, have some fun and let us know what you think.
Yeah,
Definitely.
thank you so much, guys, for joining us. Like I said, this comes out on Cryptoverse Experience on Friday, alongside the free mint, which you should all take advantage of. What we'll do is we'll post this stream, and we'll post some clips across our social medias in the next couple of days as well, just to show off more of the gameplay, so you can all see it. After we go live, we'll have a competition as well, where we will be rewarding some decent Cryptoverse land. And some rare Samuki NFTs as well. So there's plenty to come out for us. Anyone got any final thoughts? Lenny, you want to sing us out?
Thank you everyone for joining, and then I'm sorry, but I will destroy you a little bit over here. Samuki and Cryptoverse planning something really awesome. Maybe something like buy one get one. I will not say more. But something amazing is coming actually with the Samuki partnership.
Something is cooking.
So
yeah,
definitely looking forward to what's coming up in the mint reopening and everybody getting in there and, just having some fun. If you can't wait, I mean, you can feel free to look at the secondary as well. There is a couple on the floor, not very many for the amount that have been minted. I think I took a look today. I think there was only a total of like 50 something or 80 something listings out of the 4K that have already been minted. So, I mean, there's very, very few on the secondary. But if you're, looking to grab something and get in there and slice and dice right away, feel free to do that. But as of, the next coming days, that mint will reopen and you can start grabbing up those chests and getting ready. So
waiting for the next reveal. I mean, there's also only 3 bundles on that, on OpenSea, so they're not going for that much. That's pretty fun to see, and that's pretty nice to see people, put them together. People are trying to save some gas fees in general, but I was going through it today, and honestly, this is an interesting experience, man. Let's see where this goes, and I can't wait to see Samuki grow and the amount of people play it. And I'm going to join in random multiplayer lobbies and just go smash their demons.
Guys, anyone who's got more questions about Samuki or actually Cryptoverse as well, please join our Discords. The questions will be answered there. Right? Thank you very much for joining. Have a great evening, day. Depends where you are.
And before we do close this out, because I know Dan's got to close this thing out for Cryptoverse, I just wanted to say thank you to Dan, thank you to Cryptoverse, and thank you to everybody for the opportunity to come and talk to you all today. This amazing partnership that has come together, and all the amazing opportunities that we have in the future here for everybody. So I just really wanted to say thank you for everything, all your time, energy, and effort put in, and just really looking forward to this amazing partnership and the future that we all have been working so hard for, right? So thank you very much, Dan, and everybody over at Cryptoverse.
Yeah, I have to give most of the Cryptoverse team most of the credit for that. I'm just the face. They're doing all the hard work and the lifting behind the scenes. We're really excited to have you guys on as the first Cryptoverse experience. It's going to be a wild ride. I'm sure everyone's going to get excited for the mint on Friday. I know I'm looking forward to it reopening up, and so I can get involved too. We'll be putting more content out for everybody to see in the coming days. Please do get involved. Please do support it. This is the first of many experiences coming to Cryptoverse Experiences, and we're really excited to have you on, Samuki. Everyone, your community is lovely, so please do. Everyone, go check out their Discord. It is it's a right laugh. Everyone's really nice. So thank you very much, guys, and we'll see you next time.
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
I mean,
take care.
Thank you guys. Everyone, take care, man.
Have a good